Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we'll be looking at an equipment deck that I've been enjoying myself playing with in Standard. But before we start, let's first take a look at this card here called Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients. This is going to be the build round for the deck. This is a 4-mana Planeswalker with 4 loyalty. When you +1, create a 1/1 white core warrior creature token. You may attach an equipment you control to it. And then, when you -2, you can look at the top 6 cards. You may reveal a warrior or equipment card from among them and put it into your hand. Then -3, Nahiri can deal damage to the target creature or planeswalkers equal to twice the number of equipments you control. So in a deck like this, you would want a lot of equipments in the deck, which this deck has. But mainly, what we're really interested in is the +1 ability, letting you attach an equipment you control to it. So when I first tried to make this deck work, I tried to make this deck into a Mardu version because of a particular card called Blade of the Oni, which is an amazing equipment that makes a creature that's equipped to into a 5/5 menace creature. But what I hadn't realized was the cost to equip this thing, which I thought as long as you can get Nahiri down and you +1 with her, which would equip the Blade of Oni, so I wouldn't have to pay for the reconfigure cost. But the reality was that in an actual game of Magic the Gathering, we aren't always living in an ideal world where you would have Nahiri on the board with this many equipment creatures all the time. So you do have to use mana to pay for the reconfigure cost, and again the reality of it was that it was just too much mana sink for an aggro deck to function, since this costs 4 mana. So to up the consistency of the deck, I did splash blue instead for a card called Tazred, Betrayer of Flesh, where his minus ability could make our equipment, which are artifact, into a 4/4 creature. And when I was looking through all the blue artifacts so that Tazred could be better in the deck, it just hit me. We have Mindlink Mech, which can copy the cards that you crew with. So what can this crew? All of our equipments. For example, when the turn you play this Mindlink Mech, if you have Rabbit Battery on the field, you can crew using it, gaining haste keyword to attack on the same turn. And same goes for Lizard Blade here, which you can crew to gain double strike, which would deal 8 damage in the air. Since this card has 4 attack, double strike, that would mean it would deal 8 damage, right? And as for the other blue cards in the deck, the Moonstare prototype is there to ramp us to 4 mana quickly to play our planeswalkers, and Blackstaff of Waterdeep can turn our portable holes and prototypes into creature of their own. So this deck will be a bit of a mix of both equipments, majority of the deck, and some vehicles to really increase the power level of the deck for some quick bursts of damage with Mindlink Mech, gaining that double strike from Lizard Blades. Now I do not think that this deck is tier 1 or anything, but what I do believe is that if we get some more equipment supports in the future, maybe in Historic, it could be a real deck in the future. But that's all for the deck, and as always, if you enjoy the contents here, please leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate if you did. I'll close it out with some of the games that I played in Mythic Ladder to test out the deck. Again, it's just day 4 of the set. It is highly unlikely whatever you see in the ladder will probably change in the future, so definitely don't recommend drafting anything unless you have some wild cards to burn. Let's just go with this. I was contemplating whether or not I should play the Tapland first and then Lizard Blade second. But yeah. Mono black, definitely not a good matchup. Definitely not a good matchup. Either this or Brutal Cathar here. Probably better to Brutal Cathar. If we can gain get some blue mana going, that would be nice. That would be very nice. No blue mana in sight. Unfortunate. Yeah, looks like we have to Brutal Cathar again. That is very, very nice. So they don't have a land. I guess, let's see, this is, so should we gamble here? Let's play you. And we'll attach to this thing and attack with everything. So they just played a tap land, which means they have to top deck. Okay, they did. I guess I lost if they have Mythic Massacre. So because they played Hive of the Eye Tyrant on turn 4, if they had a Mythic Massacre, they would have played the untapped land there, right? What could they have? We'll attach to Lizard Blade this time to gain haste for this turn. Okay, that was not a good showing. That was not a good showing. Almost lost there because Mythic Massacre. Bit of a slow start. But I think it's okay. Nice. So we do need double blue in this deck because of Tazeret. This is interesting. So I'm afraid that they might have because I see Spike Field Hazard, I was hesitant to like play anything there. Almost made the same mistake. Okay. It looks like they have something. Interesting. So I'm gonna attack first. And then play Nahiri. I actually made a mistake. I needed to not tap with one of my creatures. Let's see, which one do I value more? Actually, rabbit kinda is interesting, huh? Because if I get rabbit, if I save rabbit by attaching something to it. Okay. Prismari command. Definitely did not expect that. That is so bad. Actually, we might be able to kill it. Okay, that was pretty clutch. That was pretty clutch. That is not good.
Perhaps I was too harsh.
Well, we gotta do it again. This does play around Jawari's disruption because of the prototype. Okay. I'm gonna hold back because they can activate their Hall of Giants with their treasure token. If we can just survive one more turn here, I think we might get there. Nice. Okay.
Help me remake this world.
Which one should I save? Probably this one. Something like that. So even if they do have a board wipe, we have 2 creatures on the board. Okay.
If I'm gone, you'll lose.
Let's see. That's a pretty It's actually a really good card to get here, huh? We'll tap the bunny. We'll play Lion Sash. We'll get rid of their Memory Deluge. That card. Reconfigure the lion. Okay. So they have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. 6 mana right now to activate their Hall of Storm Giant. Opponent. Okay. This portable hole isn't really doing much right now. So might as well just use it to get rid of their treasure token. Colin's definitely hanging in there. Okay, the opponent's down to 1 HP. What do you have for me? Okay, they put a stop on my upkeep here. I see what they have. It's unfortunate. Would I have been able to save my rabbit? Like the other rabbit? I don't know. So, what? Tazeret saves me. No, Tazeret doesn't save me because they're gonna tap 2 of my mana. So unfortunate. This game is so close. I can't believe how close this is. Even though I feel like, okay, so Tazeret does save me. He's putting 3 damage onto me? Really? Okay. Another land was not it. Another land was not it. That's unfortunate. The lion is 2 to reconfigure. I don't want to mess this up here. Wait, what? Why can't I do this? Unattached from the creature. Is this a bug? This has to be a bug, right? I don't know why it's doing this. What is stopping me from actually doing this? Attach to a target creature you control. Oh, I see, because this has to unattach first. So unattach from the creature. And then we'll attach to this creature. We'll attack for 5. They have to block with their 4/4. Okay. Man, this is such a close game. Such a close game. Wow. Wow. What an insane game. What an absolutely insane game. I'm not sure if this is a hand that you can keep. I do have prototype to ramp into Nahiri. We'll try this out. Smoldering egg. Okay. Get rid of you. Interesting. I'm actually so surprised by this. Why didn't they, why did they do that? They could have gotten rid of this, right? I feel like it's a pretty big mistake, unless they really need that treasure, I don't know. So I'm making that treasure token because my Mind Link mech, it can crew our vehicle here. Because if they happen to get rid of my Nahiri here, then... And that, like, if I minus and then they get rid of the Nahiri, then I don't have any, like, tokens to crew my mech. Okay.
I must find the relics of my people.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good one. I should have actually played the Mind Link mech first because... Because now they can respond to me playing the Mind Link mech and then kill the rabbit. If I can find one more equipment, preferably rabbit next turn, I can kill that. Otherwise, I think we lost the game. We could...
Tire of destruction.
Ah, because... No. Ooh, they have something. Do they have something? Ooh, please don't have something. Should have played the Nahiri first. No, please don't have anything. I beg you.
I must regain the power I've lost over the centuries.
We will lose this game if this doesn't go through. Okay, they got me.
I have much to think about.
GG's. Pretty nice setup hand, actually. Hold up. Let me think about this. So we have double red with these. So this has to come white. Okay. So I actually had the choice of going Moon Snare in Rabbit. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. I could technically attack with this turn, popping the ability of Rabbit, and this gains haste. That is a potential. But I think I just want to get rid of their Luminarch Aspirin. What is this?
My world will return
Aw.
to its ancient glory.
They have something. Oh, they have the Aganjo. They have the land that deals 4 damage.
Drown in my storm of stone.
We're not gonna attack here because we know that they have that. Oh, it's wow. Okay. Sure. We could lose our Nahiri here because of that play then. Opponent. It says double strike. Never mind. Sure. Okay. I think this is a play.
Help me remake this world.
Yep, that's the play. This Nahiri has to live if we're gonna win. This deck is too hard. Like I wish it was easier. Okay, they might have the same thing again. Oh, do I want to risk getting my Mind Link killed? Probably not. We're just gonna block like this. They might have another Sigrid. Wow, I can't believe they let that go. I cannot believe they let that go. Okay, Monk. Okay, that was a pretty hard turn. So, Lizard Blade. And then we're gonna play Ogre. And then... let's see... this is going to copy the Lizard. Hold up. So if I attack with this, I'll have 2 blockers. So if they have another Sigrid, that... I think they have another Sigrid. So if I attack with this, I attack, I'll have Ogre, and then Nahiri blocking. So I shouldn't actually do that. I think we have to plus.
We will protect my home.
If we want to protect our Nahiri here, because I think they have another Sigrid. I mean, Cathar. There you go. There's a Cathar. Man, this prototype has been absolutely amazing. Whenever an opponent attack one or more planeswalkers you control, put a loyalty counter on each planeswalker you control. Whenever a permanent you control becomes target of a spell or ability. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay. I think we can start attacking. I think so. This game is double strike. So if I equip this to this, that's 6 damage. This is still dealing 12 damage. If I equip to this, 14 damage. So I'm just going to deal with this one. I need another blue source. Okay.
We will survive. this crisis.
The thing is they have a Cathar, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Okay, we got there. Oh man, this deck is too hard. I don't think this deck is good, but I don't know how we're doing it.